Welcome back to Bombadil Tree Farm, an American tree farm system certified family forest since 1978. We ended Chapter 7 of this series impressed with the growth our seedlings had put on after completing 2 growing seasons in the ground. In this Chapter 8 video, we will return to take a look at how well they are doing after having 1 more season to grow, and also take a look at our progress replanting the remaining areas within our 2019 clear-cut harvest blocks that are scheduled for planting in 2023 and 2024. In the 2-acre block that we call the Lone Pine Stand, its boundary outlined in gold, the seedlings continued to put on amazing growth, now approaching 1 meter in height. I am using a ruler calibrated in inches to show you a representative sample of trees, ranging in height from 28 inches to 36 inches. 28 inches equals 71 centimeters, and 36 inches equals 91 centimeters. Seedlings planted in the herbicide untreated 2-acre block, outlined in gray, exhibited similar impressive growth despite a recent invasion of mostly herbaceous weeds. Kathy is holding a tape measure next to a representative sample. On both sites, competing vegetation has invaded, but I am confident that our seedlings have already outpaced them and will win the race without any further herbicide application. Back in Chapter 4 of this series, we visited our Northeastern clear-cut that was blessed with the desirable natural regeneration of predominantly aspen. This photo was taken in September 2020, and these photos were taken in exactly the same spot 2 years later in September 2022. The aspen are now over 20 feet tall and many, like this one, 2 inches in diameter. 20 feet equals 6 meters, and 2 inches equals 5 centimeters. Not bad after 4 growing seasons since our winter 2019 harvest. In June 2021, I performed an enrichment planting of 540 shade-tolerant Norway spruce at suitable locations within this Northeast clear-cut. Despite a degree of competition from the aspen, they are doing well, with this one 27 inches tall. 27 inches equals 69 centimeters. I am confident that they will continue to prosper within the middle canopy until such time as the aspen are harvested. That should be 40 to 60 years in the future, at which time the Norway spruce will assume a place in the high canopy where they can prosper and continue to grow for several more decades. Our reforestation plan called for planting a 4.2 acre section within our middle clear cut in 2023 and a 2.5 acre section within our southernmost harvest block in 2024. 4.2 acres equals 1.7 hectares and 2.5 acres equals 1 hectare. I herbicide treated both blocks the previous year to control competing vegetation, but had to retreat a few spots in early June 2023 prior to planting. To stay ahead of the returning weedy brush, I decided to plant both the 2023 4.2 acre section and the 2024 2.5 acre section during June of 2023. Both sites had some spots that I feared were too wet for Norway spruce, so I planted red spruce in those locations. The botanical name for Norway spruce is Picea abies, and for red spruce is Picea rubens. I planted the final tree on June 16th. This completed 1 year ahead of schedule reforestation of all designated areas within our 2019 clear cuts. From when we started in June 2021 to when we ended in June 2023, I planted 783 red and 7,906 Norway spruce for a total of 8,689 trees. I plan to continue posting on YouTube brief yearly updates on their progress, and hope to live long enough to one day post an update showing me standing beneath their graceful branches. I was a young man of 26 when I planted the Norway spruce that you see here. I am now 71 and dream that one day in the not-so-distant future, someone other than myself will have the pleasure of gazing up into the high canopy formed by the then grown-up, hopeful youngsters you have seen in this video. Until next time, Kathy and I bid you a fond farewell from Bombadil Tree Farm, located just outside Ashland, Maine, in the United States of America.